Barbells, family, friends, beer, and most importantly, fun. Welcome to episode 1 of Barbells and Barstools. My name is Patrick Thompson. Next to my right is Sam Hendricks. We want to show you that it is possible to live a confident yet healthy lifestyle while still having a good time. That's the whole purpose of Barbells and Barstools, and that's why we're here. Sam and I went to very small colleges here in Central Illinois, and we learned that you can still have fun and yet still live a healthy lifestyle. Sam, he went to Eureka College, over to Monmouth College. He'll talk more about himself here in a second. But we grew up very active, playing very many sports, and we just, over time, as we got older, we learned that we could still have fun and just be healthy. So with that being said, Sam, introduce yourself and just let everyone know where you're from and what you have done.
Sounds good. My name is Sam Hendricks. I grew up in a small town of Mackinac. It's in Central Illinois. From there, I attended Eureka College and then a little bit of ICC time in there, as well as I did my graduate education in Davenport, Iowa at Palmer College of Chiropractic. I guess at Eureka College, where I got into sports a little bit, I played basketball for a year and a half and football for 3 years. It was a good experience.
Palmer, then Idaho.
Palmer. Oh yeah, so I lived in Idaho for about the last 2 years. I recently moved back to Central Illinois for work. Bodybuilding.com's out there, so anybody who's big into fitness, it was great to experience what they have going on out there and what they're doing to change people's lives. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Patrick?
So for myself, I'm from Rosa, Illinois. I grew up in, it's a small town, I guess you can call it a farm community, seed and livestock and all that good stuff. But then I grew up very active in sports. I went to Monmouth College. I was going to be a business administration major. Decided, that's not my thing. It's too much math for me, even though it's not a lot of math. But then Monmouth they added exercise science to their department of majors, and I was like, boom, I'm doing that. So my junior year, I started with exercise science, and I knew prior to going to Monmouth College I wanted to be a personal trainer. Just from people who were influencers upon my life growing up with sports and just being active. But when I got to Monmouth, I started learning about it, and it just became almost like an addiction to me. I mean, I love working out, but learning so much about it was what I really enjoyed. And then when I got to Anytime Fitness Peoria after Monmouth College, when I graduated, I realized that it's not just about lifting weights and getting bigger, getting stronger. It's about helping others. And helping, when I remember like it was yesterday. I was probably 3 months into work, June, so about 3 months, and I was with an individual, and I still work with her, and she told me, she was like, how am I going to get to that goal? And I was like, it'll take time. It's going to take time. That's what I'm here for, to help you along the way. And I remember that like it was yesterday, and when I told her that, it kind of took a little load off her shoulders, and it really showed that I'm there not just for exercise, but for life, for healthy living, to be confident. And that's what Barbells and Barstools is all about as well. So, to further talk about the purpose of it, we got exercise, we have motivation, nutrition, wellness, friends, family, and fun. Sam, if you want to talk about a little bit of more of the purpose of it, we talk about ourselves, but how can that relate to our friends, our family, people we've never met yet? How can that relate to them as well, and what can that lead to?
Well, you've kind of already touched on it a little bit. You talked about how it's not just about lifting weights. It's about doing these things day in and day out. So it's the small steps. Every day you're taking small steps to these goals. Obviously, everybody wants to have fun in life. You only live once. YOLO, throw it out there. But in all in all seriousness, you have one life to live, and you don't want to live that in pain, in disappointment. So there's your entire life out there, and the way to improve upon that is doing that one day at a time, one thing at a time. So that's where the fun comes in. Obviously, your friends and family are important to you constantly. They're always making an impact on your life. I guess if you're having fun, your friends and family are going to get better. You want to be healthier, so wellness coaching. I myself, as a chiropractor, and Patrick, as a personal trainer, we're all about helping people live better lives. And we do that through exercise, motivation, and nutrition, which is the other three aspects of what Barbells and Barstools is trying to improve. So we're just about feeding the world positive health, positive decisions, positive lives in general, because it's all about small steps, and we figured this was a good way to start for ourselves.
Definitely. And Barbells and Barstools, I mean, we have some beer on the table. It's a makeshift bar stool. Bear with us. I mean, my garage is not yet finished. It will be, but that's what it's all about. And we're here to just be casual with you, have fun, and don't look at exercise and dieting as so tense. You know what I mean? People get so touchy when you talk about exercise and nutrition sometimes.
Well, I think part of that is because we publicize it so much. Like, if you're going to lift weights, you're going to be a bodybuilder. Like,
Exactly.
You don't have to be a bodybuilder to be healthy. You can lift weights for fun. We just finished a good 15-minute workout in the garage using a jump rope, a couple dumbbells, and an old tire. A ton of fun there. But I feel like people are scared away of fitness when we start talking about this stuff, because they're like, oh, I don't want to commit to that. And it is a big commitment. If you're going to do bodybuilding or powerlifting like Patrick does, it is a huge commitment of dieting, nutrition, but it's not about that here. We're talking about small steps to improve everybody's lives.
Right. Definitely. I agree 100%. So, in order to improve someone's life, let's do an example. How can your Bob, what's up, Bob? You're trying to get healthy.
Trying to get healthy. So, as an example, I want to get healthier. Why don't you train me here?
Okay.
I'm coming into you at your job. I just want to be healthier. And I'm tired of sitting on the couch.
Right.
What am I doing?
Well, I'd recommend just getting up and moving. Maybe doing 10 minutes a day of walking around your neighborhood. You don't even have to join a gym. You can just get up, walk around the block for 10 minutes, and you're already making steps towards a healthier you. But, I mean, with that being said, you got to make sure you don't have any spine, hip, knee, ankle, any type of problems. Always got to learn about the individual before you recommend something. But general example, just get up, start moving, start walking. 10 minutes, write it down, write a goal to walk 10 minutes every day for 30 days. And see where that takes you, and see how that helps you get to a healthier place.
Absolutely. That's a small step right off the bat, that if I've been sitting around at a desk and not doing anything, that 10 minutes can make a huge impact on my life.
Definitely.
And over time, like you said, in a month, if I can do 10 minutes, I can add to 11, go to 12. I mean, it's all about the small steps. We're just trying to encourage people to take them, essentially.
I agree, definitely. So, with Bob's example, we're almost going to recommend, hey Bob, I want you to write down 3 goals that you have to improve your health, to be more confident, and write down some reasons why. Write down 3 reasons why you want to become healthier and gain more confidence. Because if you don't have a why, then you might be doing it for a little bit, but you're going to quit or stop doing it down the road in a short period of time. So find out why you're doing it, and that's going to be a real motivator for you. To add to that, how can Bob keep moving forward? I mean, he's written his goals down. Who can kind of keep pushing him, you think?
Well, you definitely need an accountability partner, whether that be a spouse, a girlfriend, boyfriend, your personal trainer, your coach. I mean, you do need to take this journey with somebody.
Coworkers.
I mean,
I see people or not see them, I hear about it. Coworkers doing weight loss challenges, exercise challenges at the beginning of the year, but then once spring and summer roll around, they kind of stop doing those challenges. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's always good challenges from December and January, and even February a little bit. But once spring comes, it's like, I'm gonna step away from the eating better and moving a little bit more. So accountability is huge, and it kind of took away there. But you said friends, family, coworkers, stuff like that. Who else did you have?
So that's people who can hold you accountable with your goals in general. If you write it down in your journal, that's great, but you need to make sure you have that journal out. You can write it on multiple places. You put the journal away on a Sunday and don't open it up till next Sunday. How many of those goals and how far are you really going to push yourself?
Right.
So
Right.
I know that we've spoken before about ways and places to remind yourself of these goals.
Yeah, definitely. I put my goals in my phone. I write them out, and I keep them in a folder with me when I go to work. I mean, it's in my book bag. If I never had that with me, yeah. I can see that on my iPad, on my computer. I also, in my computer, it's on the desktop. So I have many places I see my goals that I've written out, whether it's in typing or in pencil or pen. And so I'm constantly reminded, hey, Patrick, you got to make this workout program. Patrick, you got to develop this. I'm constantly reminded, and that helps keep me accountable. Because, I mean, for me, it's just like, if I don't achieve that goal, then I kind of beat myself up about it. But that's where I need to talk to someone about accountability and say, hey, I have this goal. I want to do this, this, and this. That person can help push me, just like someone can push you to get to a 5K. Maybe run a half marathon, so forth. Stuff like that.
So it's all about the starting point and the small steps to get there, which is what this is kind of for us.
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely. Follow us on Twitter, the @symbol, Barbells Barstools, right?
Yep.
Follow us on Instagram.
That's Barbells and Barstools.
Okay, so the and symbol.
The and symbol is in there.
So, with that being said, we challenge you to get out this week, have some fun. Sunday evening, Monday morning, when you wake up, whatever it may be, but before you head into work on Monday, write down 3 goals and 3 reasons why. The why is so important for you, and if you have the whys, you're going to be motivated. You're going to stay motivated, and those goals will come so much easier than you think. With that being said, St. Patty's Day up in Chicago, St. Louis, Peoria, Bloomington, Monmouth, Mackinac, all places surrounding. That's why I'm rocking this. St. Patty's Day, what's up? Sam, you got anything else to add other than those sweet tights that have lightning bolts on them?
I don't, but I'm about to show them off. I got these on Amazon for like $10, and they're awesome. So check them out. I mean, if you're into it,
get out there and be electric. Have a great weekend. We're going to just hang out a little bit longer, have a few more beers, and just relax. So any questions, reach out to us, Twitter, Instagram. Our email is on there as well. Barbells and Barstools.